And hello, everyone. Gabe the Izzard here, out of breath. I am walking up a hill. As you can see, I've made it up a little bit, but I'm heading up this one. You can stay at the car if you want in the air conditioner, or you can go ahead and tag along. I was just up there on that hill. I didn't take any video because I met some really nice people and just had a conversation with them and followed them down a lot of the trail. But I am heading this way, downhill now, back around to the parking area. Getting to the top was a little bit of work, but I made it. Still got a little elevation overlooking South Mountain. That's where the Diamondbacks play, right there. And I went to see the UFC event right there next to it. Alice Cooper money. Not necessarily Alice Cooper, but Alice Cooper money. Pardon the panting. Pardon the wind. There's a freaking hawk. I'm on my way down. I've looped. This is a backtrack right here, going back to the car. I came up this, and then when I got to this point, I went up that way and zigzagged up and got up there to the top of that mountain and walked down around over there by Alice Cooper money. And then I followed a lady. Instead of going on that trail, I followed the lady, and she took me through the brush. Still a great view. Boom, boom, boom. I made it back to the car. This is the stuff that I was walking on. It's really, really incredible. Of course, they have the heat warnings here. And we're about right, I'd say right about 89 degrees right now. Humidity, not too bad. Maybe feels like 97. So this is the Phoenix Mountain Preserve, and there's lots of mountains on here. I just came in right here, walked up here, zigzagged. Actually, probably made this loop right here. That's what I did, or did some sort of loop right here. But there's a lot of mountains. This Pistoia Peak is the big one that's on the other side of that hill. They don't really name those right there. But I just did that. Let's just put something into perspective. I, at one of my highest points, was right over here, just on the other side of there, and walked along this area here. This is the other side. It is very high up there. Standing here. It's very far up there. Maybe someday I'll do it. As I was driving down the road, I noticed this statue of Christopher Columbus here. Discoverer of the Americas, with the Pinta, Santa Maria, and the Nina, holding a map. of the world, and where he went from Spain down here to the Caribbean. Smoking cigarillos on the way. Pretty neat. And it just so happened to be in front of the Arizona American Italian Club, open to the public. Bingo, live music Fridays. You can discover your Italian roots. I like how the walls all have the Italian flag colors all the way around. Cool. The bad thing about coming to Phoenix midweek, early in the week, is most things are closed. I had to stop and see this place because I'd heard so much about it. And so I just came on over, and I'm gonna give you a little look of the Phoenix Rock Garden in Sunny Slope, just outside of Phoenix. It's a rock garden with sculptures made of rocks and bits and pieces of pottery, fiesta ware, glass, you name it, it's made from it. It even has figurines. Little villages, houses made. Really cool. And I'm just standing on the fence. There are tons of items in here. Tons, literally. And people. This is a private residence, but they do open it, I think, every other Friday or every second Friday of the month. There's a horse. It'd be really cool to go in here. Story of my life, closed. Every little nook and cranny is covered with some sort of embellishment. Maybe one day. Let's see. Some sort of ale, maybe ginger ale. Some of that pottery from like Holland. You could come in here. Oh, it was ginger ale. Genuine Phillips, made in the USA. Lots of seashells and a conch. A wishing well. So many different types of bottles. Like I say, maybe one day I'll be able to pop in here. I'd like to. Well, I have made my way over to Moon Valley Park, where I'm going to do something I thought I would never do. Walk through the body of 2 grasshoppers. Sounds ridiculous? Probably is. And there it is, the green one, and then a red one facing the opposite direction. You can see the antennae and eyeball. I'm gonna walk across. But first I might check this thing out. This park is very nice. It has workout accessories for adults, and then also has a play area for the children and a grassy area, which is pretty rare for the desert. There's the grasshopper's head. I'm going to cruise through it. And there, wait, so the legs are red, the head is green. And this is all kind of going over what you would call a dry gulch. Not much out there. Walking out the other side of the head. And on the other side of this gulch, more greenery and a soccer field and more workout areas with shade trees right next to the road. This is on 7th Avenue. I guess it's Sunny Slope, maybe? Moon Valley Park. Standing under this pine tree, it is a little different than the ones that you would see, say, in Arkansas. The needles are very little, and the bark has this white color, where in Arkansas they're typically very brown. But a nice reprieve from the sun. Just came from that way where the pine tree was, and I'm going to cross this gulch, a dry gulch, but it does have this warning: danger, do not cross when flooded. It might make you happy. Peligro. The gulch. I could see where this would get flooded from time to time. Look at this. Quite a large lizard. Just right there on that rock. I was going to walk right down here and show these rocks that are underneath this root system. So this tree has grown up all around. This lizard was doing push-ups. Which makes me wonder, if this lizard is here, are there any other reptiles that might be around? He took off from the rock. It's right there. I just came over to examine this dung, scat, wildlife here in the city. It's very cool here in the shade. There are tennis courts here also. All right, time to negate all of that exercise with my favorite hot dog and hamburger place, Chicago Hamburger Company. I can't wait. This place is so good. The Bears. I ought to be ashamed of myself. I ate a hot dog and a hamburger. Oh well. Well, after a long day of hiking, running around, doing stuff, and eating hot dogs and hamburgers, I am calling it a day. I am going to retire to my tropical paradise and bid you farewell. Thanks for watching, and I will see you sometime in the future. Later.